Hi everyone and welcome back to Pass the FE exam with Soul. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic in construction engineering, and it is the area earned value analysis. Schedule variance, cost index, schedule index, and this is our first practical example. Is saying a construction project has the following data at the end of 3 months. After 3 months duration of the project, we have this info. Budget at completion equal half million. Planned value, budget cost of work scheduled equal $300,000. Earned value equal to $150,000. Actual cost is $325,000. What is the cost variance and the schedule variance for the project, and what do they indicate? And we have the multiple choices. This is the first this is a question about the first parameter, which is the variances. Variances is very simple. It's earned value minus either the the scheduled value minus the scheduled value for the schedule variance minus the actual cost for the cost variance. So, and that's what he was asking. So it's just simply 250,000 one time minus the planned to give you the schedule variance. It will be like $50,000, but negative, because 250 negative 50,000, and the 250,000 minus 325,000 is negative also 75,000. So both he is starting with cost variance and schedule variance. So the cost variance is negative 75 and the budget is negative 50. So yes, so the schedule variance is negative 50. And what that mean? We are over budget, yes, true. And here we are behind the schedule, yes, true. So that's the first question. Very simple application from the handbook, also equation. Question number 2 is saying, and this one is in the forecasting analysis, a project with a budget at completion. Budget at completion, so it is BAC, equal $1 million, and is currently 40% complete. So at 40% completion state. So that's the work performed. Work performed is 40%. The actual cost of work performed to date is $500,000. Analysis shows that the current cost inefficiencies are expected to continue for the remainder of the project. Based on the current performance, what is the estimate at completion? When we find a requirement, we need to go through the handbook to see our equations and in forecasting. And what he is requiring the estimate at completion. So the estimate at completion is the actual cost of work performed plus estimate to complete. Okay, now actual cost of work performed is given. Estimate to complete is not given. So estimate to complete equation, it's budget at completion, this is given, minus budget cost of work performed, this one is not given, divided cost performance index, this one also not given. So you need first to calculate the budget cost of work performed, and then you have to calculate the cost performance index. Okay, now the budget cost of work performed. He said that 40% of the project is already complete. So the budget cost of work performed equal the $1 million the project cost minus at 40% of completion. So it will be $400,000. So what will be the $400,000 is the budget cost of work performed. Now I have budget cost of work performed. I have also actual cost of work performed. I can divide that by that to get the cost performance index. And you will get the cost performance index. So you have now the two unknown. You already given the budget at completion. You will calculate the estimate to complete. And you already given the actual cost of work performed. You will get the estimate at completion. I will not show you the solution, but I explain for you the solution. I want you to train on that methodology, not to see the answer. When you calculate that, I will just give you the final answer for that question, so you train on that. The final answer and the right answer is $1,250,000. You train on that and see how you do conversion between the exam and the handbook. You need always to have your worksheet beside you, your calculator beside you, and you need to practice. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more videos. Have a very good one, everyone.